Welcome to our first episode of Strateng. Co-Strateng, not a Strateng, but then co-Strateng. And I'm not rolling alone. I'm going to miss B.
The one and only superstar.
It's important, don't get the gelato, bona bomb dollars. Get your game on, Zamo Panda, just stay strong. Asotola Mashallah, never forget
the phenomenal youngster from Orange Farm.
And I guess she says, I can feel with the vibe which this show today is going to be one.
The one.
You know.
The one. It's the one.
And I was saying earlier on, I was like, Cine CEO, Cine founder, we have a presenter. Apparently we people.
What presenter?
That's me.
Radio presenter.
You don't man Strateng. You play Strateng.
Gahle, out there to pack.
That's why you go Strateng. Anyway, my cancer.
Guys,
how are you?
I'm okay. How are you? Actually, I'm alive. And how are you guys?
We'll get back to that.
Doing okay, it's like that. I know I can't say I'm okay. I'm alive because being okay is something else. But I'm alive. Are you guys okay?
We're good.
We're alive.
If you guys are good, I'm also alive. And thank you so much for having me. And also thank you so much for selecting me, comrades, to be one of the
comrades.
First comrades to come in and embark on this journey with you.
Thank you so much for allowing us to have this opportunity. You know what's happening this year.
I don't know what's happening.
You're here to tell us your story, to inspire. We want to know who's Chicco.
No, actually
we didn't.
No, you see, I'm not okay. Which why I'm where I'm and where I'm going. I think my CV is there.
What is to CV up?
Okay, it doesn't even show me that.
We do our proper research.
God damn it. Yo.
Anyway, guys, we have Chicco Chau, CEO, the timeline, co-founder. True it. Anyway, let's do this.
Founder young queen though.
Let's let him introduce himself.
No, I had to go to interviews, man.
This is a chat.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, it's okay. So you guys want to ask me questions, like I had to get a chance to speak about myself, because I can't even post about me like a story. I always tell people, I have a good story to tell, but I don't know how to put it because I'm not good in storytelling and sharing and everything. But I'm gonna try my level best today to tell this story. But in short, I'm Chicco Chau. Yeah, that's pure Shanani, man. No dilution, pure Shanani, that's me. From Orange Farm. You have to say everything for that.
Yes.
You don't judge in English, so I can't say everything for that. But yeah, man, I'm good.
We want to know.
I'm not good.
We want to know. But people want to know which school did you go to?
I'm not in check.
Because I don't know, personally.
Where have you been?
Don't know.
Yo, man. Yeah, I'm from there. Okay, my primary they say Rifaleti. Lesson 9, but before figure 9, they start up here. It was a combined school. But
yeah.
A lot of you guys don't know about
I know that. I went to Rifaleti too.
Oh, yeah, it's rapid.
Yeah. No, the one they do one.
Before figure like they start up here, this combined, understand? So I did my grade 1 there. Then my move is a 9, then I had to go to a Nomini because it was closer to home. Then I went to high school, I passed it's back here. Then after then after that I went to Stanford Business College. I studied a diploma in travel and tourism. But in the process of studying the diploma, I was a professional dancer, by the way. Yeah, I was there. There was a dancer by profession. Me being a dancer, I think I was under that organization for close to 10 years. Till I decided to open my own organization, which was True Words Entertainment. So in True Words, it's divided into 4 divisions, which is music, dance, fashion and food. So, but there's special among the dance. So only dance, I think we dominated. We won almost 90% of the commissions was attending. During that period of the True Words Entertainment, then I escalated to music. Then also I have a certificate in people's management. So that certificate is allowing you to that motive. I can manage artists, I understand, and that's whereby now I venture into artist management. Which is most of them I developed them from DJ Mate, C5, Abu Cray. They were developed.
Name dropping.
Yeah, those are my artists. They were developed under the True Ways. I only signed 2 artists. The rest they were developed, understand? Which is the ones they were signed. They're no longer with us. The one but developed here, they're still till this day. You understand? So guys, now come on.
I was about to say this was supposed to be like an introduction.
It is introduction. That's me. That's who I am.
And his name was Strateng since a very young age.
That's who I am, man. But getting an interview because I want to get stressed.
Wow.
What's the first question?
Really?
Guys, it's nice. I love this setup and I also love the vibe. May I talk too much, guys?
I think
you are here to talk, very.
I think we might as well start with Towards Entertainment because it's Karela.
Yeah.
You understand? So basically, I want to know how I want to know the cause of managing a band, what you have to go through, the things, the challenges that you face.
Yeah, obstacles and
you know. I think having a band it is hard, you know, because now I was like, let's have a career understand. So it means I was more responsible in taking care of my career as well and everything. So it wasn't that easy. But I tried. But you know what I did? I was smart enough to something for me through it, because me I'm more in partnering, sharing your work and everything. So what I did to them was like, here's an idea. I want to do this. You understand? Yeah. Can we do it together? So share some percentages of the company.
Yeah.
You understand? And with that, I believe I have my own responsibility. You understand? I know they're gonna help me to build the empire. And also that's where those cooking, the food, the fashion, the music, and because yes, we were dancers, but the standard is different. Understand? I was dancing, but I loved it at that time. Understand? The music, so we had to check out my qualities on Kumunta and accommodate I know my own job, a sweater, they weren't sweater even those kind of thing, it has to come back to me. You understand? I have to make sure that you're engaged with the smith and I have to make my fans go to be at my competitions and my gigs. So, but I can't really say much about it. It was a good experience because I didn't know anything about music or managing artists or managing anything at that time. And I had to learn. To be honest, I did learn, understand. And also, thank you so much to YouTube and for a lot of things. They understand that you to YouTube now, but it's free university.
True, it is.
You understand? So I learned a lot of things through YouTube and how to artist manage, and I had to learn the industry. You understand the things I know about the industry. Now I know a lot of things about music now.
This is through YouTube.
Through YouTube. You understand? So and how to grow those accounts and everything, and also how to manage accounts within the company because I'm the one also managing those accounts with Towards. If you know about it, they don't know. So. With that, I would say there was a good experience, and also I managed to get a certificate of being the best director or something.
Really?
During that period of True Ways, understand? So I don't know what name.
Wait. Mighty during the period of True Ways, True Ways does it still exist?
100%.
So much was happened during the period.
No,
we are with
you know why? That time it was only True Ways, nothing else. Understand? There was no me, like there was no. There's but it was only True. Then focus on your pay besides other things, So during that time, I managed to obtain a lot of certificates, and one of them was to me, but we started this big event, Okay, we won that event, you understand? So after that, I got my certificate, Then it was a surprise, but see the best director, oh well, okay, thank you so much.
I want to cameraman it is ever
You spoke of dancing when you spoke of True Ways. So I wanted to ask, do you still dance?
But
can you drop moves, G?
I can still. I can. I believe. It's fun if you can. More like driving. You cannot go forever. You can't.
Oh yeah, it's in the system.
Yes, I can't dance like before and everything, but I can do even now those flips and everything. I can still do it.
Oh, even now.
Even now I can still do it. If there is a chance to
So
make
should I
can,
move the...
No, not yet.
That's what we mean when we say now.
Not night. It's not like now, guys. But I can still do those things. Understand? He says, and also I think we're having a last dance performance as true as this year. You know, the hip hop culture movement. We're doing a dance performance, dance piece. The hip hop, yeah. So for me, I can say that's the last one.
Okay.
You know, but I can still do those things. Just good now. Being a dance in South Africa, it's useless. Being a dance in South Africa, it doesn't. You know, if you can go to other countries, being a dancer, it's a career, it's a daily thing.
Yeah.
They don't have dance crews. In South Africa, we have dance crews.
Yeah.
Other countries, they have dance
companies.
Dance companies, understand?
Yeah.
That's why they have apartments, they have cars, through dance, understand? But in South Africa, we hardly have those things. That's why also means they have to, you know, do other things in order for them to survive. You know, so that's why dentists they are shifting around. But also, essentially, we managed to win almost all the competitions. Understand? Like as in, while it's a winner, let's venture into other things. We dominate something, then you see an easy ball. You understand?
And also, it says you expand into the income revenue.
Exactly. And also status, you understand? Status. Right now, whenever we attend, oh, nah, true. We know something anymore because you understand? Like the statement is right.
Oh, yeah.
And Sabashia, no man, but it's must figure. You know? It's that.
No cap.
Okay.
No cap.
Okay, clean up.
No cap.
Yeah, man, that was that.
And with you, not starting with my own research.
Yeah.
You run a radio station.
Yeah.
Cameraman again.
Oh man.
You run your radio station, Timeline Radio.
Oh, that's my life. Yeah, man. Yeah.
I love how you said that's your life.
Yeah,
because you are the brand.
Yeah. Besides that, you know, not me being the brand and everything. Until I'm on the spotlight, different I'm saying.
Yeah.
I won't really post about the success. I do achieve a lot of things. Silently, you understand? But I don't post, but I share with people in close now, you understand? Or maybe if I'm gonna meet up with you, when I wanna talk about life, then I'm gonna share with you, I've won this and this and this level. So Timeline Radio, I was born because I thank COVID. If it was not for COVID, I don't think it was a Timeline Radio now. Do you understand? So Timeline Radio ends 1 year this month. Yes.
You're so excited. You're so excited. Yo.
I'm so excited, man.
I am.
Thank you.
This is how I show it.
God damn it. So we're doing 1 year now of being alive. You understand?
Yeah.
How we started it was during COVID. I was presenting, so at that time extra like hard to anything.
Level 5.
It was I think it was even after level 5, just strict, man. Because even level 10 last year, I found
that 5% true.
You understand? But just a tight thing, because I remember incessantly there was nothing I was doing. There were no gigs, and that's how I'm going owner only be true with in all the other company here and I understand. So there was nothing in the end. I had to stay home. And also that time we pop those live Instagram interviews. They were pop, but they popped that time. A lot of Facebook interviews. So I was watching a lot of those. And also I was part of some of those interviews on Instagram.
Yeah.
And I guess I need to do something by I need to interact with you understand? But now those one-on-one interviews, it's only me and you. How am I gonna win other people to be part of this?
Yeah.
You understand? Then this guy back to Murena, I understand. I'm busy and go to my side. Murena we knew each other from way back, you understand? Because there are 7 at this NY radio. And also I was part of it and you know. So I knew his skill began as a radio at that time, you understand? Then we spoke more like, yo, remember the radio idea, you know, you once spoke about. I'd say, can we work on that now? Let's do it now, you understand? We had our first meeting, you know, we spoke about it. Then it's our first meeting of a radio. Then I started making calls about from people about, yo, I'm gonna need furniture, I'm gonna need this. About those headsets, they started popping in, they believe in the idea. And then my last letter, the idea, you know. Then because of I know a lot of people, it was not hard for me to get what I wanted to spend at the time. But I think 70% abantu engibaziyo baspend timeline. You know, so I had to approve like, yo, I'm doing this. Personally, abantu engibacaba, you understand? It's like, yo, I'm doing this. But what we did at first, we had only 2 shows at timeline, only 2 shows for a day. It was my show, then there was a show I got this guy about 2 cars of me. Those are the only shows we had in Australia timeline, you know?
It's small.
You understand?
He's not just there.
He's not just there.
You understand? So we worked, you understand? And it was nice, man, you know, it was nice. It's fun, it's not an issue. The reason why we did that, it's like sometimes the dream, it needs to be alive in order for them to, you know, to gel now, you understand?
Yeah.
Whenever we picture something, you need to make it clear. We go, yo, you understand? If you invest on this, I would say, so to us, podcasting, having those 2 shows, like, you know, this time of these 2 shows, then I'm like, yo, I need you to be part of this. Listen to this. And it makes things easier. I can be part of this, you understand? So it was that, you know. Then there's I think obviously now was exactly it was not long, you understand? That we had a lot of guys who came through, even though some of them are also because of other reasons, you understand?
Yeah.
But we have a lot of now it's about Miss B, Abu Lavi, Abu Mova Sumrene, you can go in here, Abu Med, about our shows, but we're still there, yeah. Then from that time, I think in a period of 3 months, we managed to reach something like 20k listeners, yeah. Then I was good to see me in the radio, people they listen by my mail in that extent, you understand? Like we managed to, you know, obtain on 20k listeners. Then from there, we had to need to have more shows, you understand? Then more shows started coming in. I mean, till this day. Yeah, but even though there is a lot of things such you know. As you should say, I don't like talking about a match,
but you're here for that. You're here for that.
But then last month, I managed to score a big deal. A timeline. Like, yo, I know watching something out on my poster.
Yeah.
Like, yo, tell the whole world.
You know what? I managed to, you know, to get this. Because with me, the dream, timeline, the plan is basic. I'm thinking about bigger than YFM or anything. The plan is to feed whoever to the timeline and to work on infrastructure. A timeline. That's my 2-year plan. You understand? A timeline. I'm thinking about bigger than any other radio. You understand? My plan is to feed whoever what's a timeline and also to grow the timeline via infrastructure. Then I can focus on other things. You understand? Which is now in this 1 year, I managed to win there.
So technically what we are saying is you are not in the competing business, however you are in the business of developing abantu abasebenza timeline and
also timeline itself. And also now it's kind of compete. It's just really in page. Now we better collaborate, you know, instead of competing. We compete. We don't compete. People would think we're competing. You understand?
Yeah.
But if you're in a business together, you don't have to compete.
There's no need.
But I know whenever we're on air, we do compete. We do mention it to bigger than the other radio. It happens. But must get in the business world. It's not necessary for us to compete. It's us. It's let people decide which radio is bigger than EPL.
It's not up to us.
See, to be honest, me, I love money. You understand? I'm on the business side of everything. You understand? I'm on the business side of everything. You understand? So, like the time I have, me invest, I would see in 20 months. You understand? So I'm sponsors. Now it's easy for us to get sponsors. You know, because now I just open the laptop, when I show you the light, just play, listen to this. What do you think about this? You know?
This is happening now.
Now, like this is timeline. Like for real, the quality is on where everything shows the whole point. You understand? So for that, it's easy for them to budget now. You understand? I don't even say Nyatela anymore. I don't think people in you know, it's like can you invest on this?
He's not there.
Was a strategy to the point of which you no longer have to ask for.
No. You know, in this life, the reason you guys working together because she worked so hard to buy. You understand? It was not like the accident or anything. because if it's sponsor, that's what I believe in. And besides you and everything, you need to work very hard to say. Abana bakhuluma ngogcina or ubongiwe ngisho no abangabuza ukuthi
which one
to get the point or if bafuna ukubuza ukuthi muphi but oh that guy oh that chick, you understand? So for me that's who I am, because what I did, to be honest, from the dancing part, me, I'm obsessed in knowing about, you understand? Me, my business is all about knowing people, you understand?
That's the business management thingy.
Yeah, people's management, you understand? If as a task, I want to know, I want to meet a bunch of Basha by 10 this week. Possibly there are 10 people besides with me, to get my point. So it's to get a lot of other things, it's there, you understand? Now, this is Chicco, but I have to have it today, you understand? We just collaborate. They won't say no, because if they know the word, I would say me, well, they are a bunch of on social media. You understand? They are people post about cars, post about everything, but in real life, you don't see that. What they are doing, you understand? Sometimes I believe like, this part is one of those guys that must stress about a lot of things. Me, so I don't stress.
You shouldn't.
No, me, I don't stress about a lot of things. I always tell our other friend, you shouldn't take things by the chest. You shouldn't take things by the chest, man. Now if you can feed your family, you can feed yourself. You understand? You can make a bant around when and be happy. That's enough. For now, that's enough, my dog. And you shouldn't stress about a lot of things. Because as an issue, right now we need each other. I think I posted yesterday. Now we need each other more than ever.
I saw your status.
To get the point. Yeah, so we shouldn't stress about a lot of things. Stress about things of things yeah, but now if you right now we're emotional, because now we stress about this it's tangible, but emotionally we're not okay. You understand? So we shouldn't stress about like now, Kogi, clean, bro. No one knows what I'm going through right now.
Exactly. Don't get too excited. He was giving an example.
You understand? No one knows what I believe we're all going through something. You understand?
Yeah.
I believe no matter but we're all going through some things.
One way or the other.
Exactly. But sometimes you just wake up in the morning, for no reason, decide to be happy. For no reason, not because we're happy.
I'm just happy.
I'm just happy.
Just here.
I'm just happy, man. I'll picture the guys good to me. If in the Malogos, in the Mali petrol, it's badly, it's a man of the dad. I guys mention. For now,
all that you need.
For now. Okay, what's happening? I was dying and everything. Who doesn't like me? For now I'm crying. You understand? I will deal with other things. This guy's a quite massive.
Yeah.
Guys, no.
Okay, I was about to say that Chicco spoke about not stressing. Like you say, we shouldn't stress. If I'm not mistaken, you have a 9 to 5 job.
Yeah.
And then Napa, you have all of these things that.
Because you was in 9 to 5.
And then Napa, you push some business stuff and everything else. Yeah. Like, how do you juggle all of that together?
Okay, what I did, I used to be a grade art teacher. I know a lot of guys don't know. Yeah, I used to be a grade art teacher.
So you can't teach it.
Really?
Yeah, I used to.
A, B, C.
Yeah. That was me every day, Monday to Friday. I used to be a grade art teacher. I did it for a few months, understand? Then I tried to do Koseko, and then I teach. I also tried doing teaching. I applied, I qualified, and a year, The reason being, okay, fine, time against grade art teaching, it was a time for me to through it. Yeah, but so more if I grade art teacher, so I want to be in classroom, saying, can't leave them alone, on a lunch, on a break. You understand? So what me, man, can get a lap, come on, walk past 1, 2. And now I can't do other things. I can't have a meeting in the band. I can't go to social media. I can't deal with paperwork. I'm like a choice or whatever from we run at that time. So I converted from teaching to admin. Admin work. Admin work was new. I know when I'm access the internet, I'm access the paperwork for not doing files. I'm access my phone calls for phone calls. I'm access cards. Because I know it's an hour lunch every day. You understand? To me, it was that. I'm going to have time to do a lot of things. I'm going to from teaching to admin 9 to 5. You understand? So that 9 to 5, because they know what I'm doing, they know a hustle because they're born on a daily basis. So long as you're on the meeting, they're allowed it.
Because there's proof.
There is proof, and also got me and seven in your it's that means if I give you but it goes on. But if it's a class in a teacher, I come and teach class that. Do you understand? Exactly. So I did that. So having a 9 to 5 for me, it's not really a hustle. I'm feeling without in the court in a 9 to 5. You understand? Because my other business, I'm having a business, Chicco Trading Enterprises, the one. It's anymore, and everything.
It's what?
Chicco Trading Enterprises.
Okay.
Yeah, so the business, what I do, I'm a reseller.
I told you.
I'm a reseller.
I wasn't sure, but I told you.
I'm a reseller, so I just sell everything. I sell, but most especially I sell printing machines, laptops, cars.
Yeah, I know you for cars.
Yeah. So I sell those things. So what I do, I just take a thing, then I put my markup and I sell.
Yeah.
So that business is kind of one because I was a volunteer from 2015 till last year. Lab service of control. I was a volunteer.
2015, that's 5 years.
Yeah, I'm volunteer. You understand? But being I use because being number resources, I couldn't push. I couldn't push business among a so being I feel I'm surely a volunteer, you get the point. So I'm volunteer from 2015 till now. So in that period of me volunteering, I didn't fall in love with any business. I said, hey, Paul, but you get the point. So started doing that, started
you took advantage of the gap you saw.
Yeah, understand. Because we was on my laptop by your format right and I'm like, come on, can do that? Can I put you in the system? Who doesn't do like near 8,000? Yeah, well, so that's how I started the business. Yeah, my laptop was fixing and selling. Yeah, well, then with that, then I expanded to those toners and anything. Then from lab, I had a good year. Yeah, but then last year, I had a business. The first year I managed to score a deal 123,000. That was my first business, 123,000.
We did that 10 rand.
No, I say that makes sense. You can have 100K on your account, but your profit is 10K.
Okay.
But say it and
profit is profit.
Profit is profit end of the day. So I opened my business May. Then I look for the business account 500 money.
Yeah.
They're like, no, you need to be 500. Like, I don't have money. Can't we have it me 200? But it's okay. In 3 months, more pay 15,000 is on your account. They're like, definitely something. With $200, I full account. I had that account. You understand? Within that month, I managed to score a big deal. But it's 120 check to my account. Even though much of 100K or it was not mine, Jackson and mine. Well, so with that was my first. I scored a lot of big deals in the shop from May to June. I made a lot of, it's like 30-something thousand. That's how much I made in a period of 2 months. Understand? I got scammed all of that money again. Same time, same period. I was scammed like, oh my, I had to start over. And it's because normally I buy things online. And so one figure, first business, so I had to bang the area. It's like they're offering something, I purchased online, but you should pay deposit. Yes, in order for us to deliver, then you're going to pay the rest. Those normally those are online until I'm shy. So now I had to take your demand because it's like anything better than
invest in
the client, going backward to zero.
You're studying afresh. There's nothing wrong with studying afresh after all.
But no, it was crazy because I'm being in this business world. So I was new and I'm like 15K, like now profit. Then I to get the point. So now I made that money, then how we lose the food straight away. Because I remember after losing that money, I slept up 7 days.
I was about to ask, how did you deal with that?
How do I deal with my problems?
Okay.
Come uncle is the pain guys. So to be honest, that's how I meditate. I watch a lot of series. So for example, that week I didn't even go home. I didn't see and I didn't talk to anyone. Yeah, well, like, no, just give me a week.
So recoup.
Yeah, I'm so right, understand? Because I lost a lot of money. I'm still a volunteer, but I'm having this new business, and this business is working for me. And life, you know, like I got scammed and everything, you know. But I learned, you know, because it's business every day. So you.
What's the lesson would you tell my viewers? Behind.
What I normally do now, if I'm gonna buy something to someone, especially with the cars, if you need a car from me, long time ago, you bring the car before I pay them, you drive the car, you like the car, then I pay them. So you know whatever that I buy, I purchase. I order online, then I go. It doesn't make send me to I go. I see the warehouse and everything, but now I count and everything. Even though it
proper due diligence.
So then buy deliver. Okay, that's what I do now because yeah, clothes you can buy them online because they translate online, it's fine. But big cash, you should go and see what and spend and then pay them. Then buy those out because as much as you're working hard, that's their business.
And they are in business.
They are in business, they scam people. They understand. So